Hello. Okay. Got everything squared away. Okay. Hello, Spirit Wolf. Hello, Bio. What do you call a guardian Sasquatch? A Harry Potter? A gardening, not guarding. I can kinda get it, but also, whatever. I get it. You've been reading the books, yeah. Hey Francesco, and hey Sejingu. How are you guys? I was mainly trying to make a corny joke. Okay, fair enough. It's fine. We don't mind corniness here. Corn is good for you. You ever had, like, grilled corn on a cob? Like, it's just grilled? I probably had that in the past. I can't remember. Probably. Now, I looked up the amount of light gems we need in order to beat the game. And we need 40, I believe. And we currently have... does it say how much we have? 63, so we have more than enough. It's not bad, but you prefer to eat it cold for summer. I mean, yeah. Speaking of which, I am excited for summer to come here. It's right around the corner. And, I look forward to summer activities, because, I just like summer vibes. Okay, since we have enough light gems, we should be able to go to the next world? Like... Obviously, there's an area in Icy Wilderness we can't get to yet, which requires... Did it require 90 or 80? Okay, Volcanic Isles. That's the next one. Next is Volcanic Isles. Yeah. So let's go here, because I know there was a pathway we didn't go through in the icy place that led to Volcanic Isles, so yeah. So yeah, I thought we were doing the last world, but I think, because if I remember correctly, okay, there's Volcanic Isles, and then there's Red's fortress, which is also kind of like a world in its own. If I remember correctly. As for what boss we have in Volcanic Isles, I don't remember. Okay, where are we going? This way. Ooh, that was close. Wait for his spinning to stop. There we go. Nope. Bye. Dude. Okay. Yeah, we're right up here. It's... Let's see how much we need for this. No, shut up. Shut up, moneybags. I'm busy. Okay. $95, okay. So yeah, we're way off with that. And I think there was one in the jungle that we weren't able to get either. We could get those. There's like, in total there's 100 light gems. What parts of this are we missing? Okay, we're missing a couple. Was there a mission that involved blinks around here? What, or am I misremembering something? Defeating the Yeti boss by letting him defeat himself is funny. Yeti boss.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you got nothing to say, I'm here to relieve you.
I don't remember a Yeti boss here, because in this world we fought Red. Is there like another boss that I just forgot about, or... I can't remember. Goes up there, but what's over here? Bird monkeys, okay. I grew up with the PS1 Spyro. Yeah, a lot of people did. Sadly, I didn't grow up with Spyro, like, because I grew up with the Wii and the DS, and while those games... Shut up, moneybags! While those games did have Spyro games, I didn't know about them until years later. Like, it all started back many, like, probably over a decade ago by now. I was at GameStop with my sister, and we found, she spotted a Spyro game for PS3. It was Dawn of the Dragon. And she remembers watching our cousin play the OG Spyro on her PS1. Our cousin had a PS1 and she would play Spyro, and it was one of my sister's favorite games she would play. And so we obviously bought that game, and that's how I pretty much got into Spyro. I got the rest of the games, and yeah. Spyro is one of my favorite video game franchises. It inspires me in many ways. Hey Venom, welcome. Moneybags say Spyro over here. Spyro. No, the entire fan base is over you. Yep, pretty much. Though I will say, at least Moneybags is the most useful in this particular game. In the other games, he's not really useful at all. Can I grab this? Oh, crud. wish I could see, like, where the other gems or other things I'm missing are. Ooh, okay. So we're missing 1 egg for the Amber. So if we collect that egg, we can play as Amber. We're missing 2 to play as Flame. This is a character viewer. This is concept art. This is art minigames. I don't know what that is. This is okay. Turret minigames. This is shooter minigames. Blink minigames. Okay, so just minigames. But yeah, you can play as Amber and Flame as. You just need to collect all the eggs that they're, their egg sets. And yeah, there's 100 gems, 40 dark gems. Different power-ups. Task list. Peggy's Playground. Complete Peggy's challenge on easy and hard setting to receive a dragon egg and light a gem, respectively. Defeat all the Eskimos and Yetis before they destroy the place. Collect 95 light gems. Main teleporter. Return to the central area. You can now use the teleporter to travel to the next realm. Okay. Okay, so we have Peggy's Playground, wherever that is. This is done. Sergeant Bird's. Okay, that's what it is, Sergeant Bird. I didn't realize his name was spelled that way. The Speedway for Sergeant Bird, yeah. That's done. Postal remains or miss a Blinks thing. Save the turtles, that's right, there's another turtle challenge there. 70 light gems, this is a doorway. And, that's done. Sergeant Bird's. There's also a Speedway of Sergeant Bird in Dragon Village, apparently. I remember that, yeah. I kind of just want to... Screw it, I want to continue onwards. I probably will try to, beat the others and get more light gems just to see what's behind those doors, because I don't think I ever unlocked those on my own when I first played this back in the day. So, yeah. We'll just continue. We'll just go. Volcanic Isles. Okay. That's right, the shipyard.
Spyro, I've got an idea where Red might be. I believe he has a secret underground lair somewhere on this realm. I'm going there in a while with my new gadget. Yes, I, being a mole, will dig my way down to Red's lair. Meanwhile, see if you can find a way into the volcano.
Okay. Stormy Beach. This is definitely spooky looking. Fit right into like a Scooby-Doo game or something. Which... why haven't we gotten a Scooby-Doo game in many, many years? Like, okay, last quote-unquote Scooby-Doo game I can think of is in Lego Dimensions. There was a expansion pack or something for Scooby-Doo, and you would get, you know, you would be able to play as Scooby and Shaggy and explore and ride the Mystery Machine. It was cool. I never got that pack, but I played Lego Dimensions. I have it. It was like, yeah. Why do some videos like to give transitions like the MC is having a, like the main character is having a drug trip? I'm sorry, what? Do you mean like the video, do you mean like, I'm guessing you mean video games, like what we just experienced when we were teleporting? Because like he's not experiencing a drug trip, he's going through a portal. It's a portal. And the last dedicated Scooby-Doo game was back on the Wii, I think. Yeah, there was a couple of these Scooby-Doo games for the Wii that had this really cool art style. I honestly want to try getting them and playing them. They look fun. I remember being intrigued by them back in the day, but I never got them. I'll have to see if I can get them and play them. They'd be fun. And I know there's other Scooby-Doo games that I've heard are like really decent. Like there's one on the PS2 called like Scooby-Doo in 1,000 Frights or something like that. And people really seem to like that game from what I've heard. And wasn't there like a Scooby-Doo, like a game for Cyber Chase that people like? I can't remember, but yeah, well, we need more Scooby-Doo games. Like, why isn't there more Scooby-Doo games? We need more. I know he's going through a portal, but it looks like drugs. What are y'all on today, good fellas? Hey, Haven. We're in the next world, and we're just talking about how it's weird that there hasn't been a new Scooby-Doo game in well over a decade. And yeah, it's just weird. We need more Scooby-Doo games. Cyberspace was on PS1. Okay. Okay, yeah, PS1, yeah. I remember watching the VHS for Cyber Chase, and it had a code you redeemed if you had the game. That's cool. I don't know if I watched the VHS, though maybe I did, because like, while I didn't have a VHS growing up, even though I had a TV with a VHS player in it, I mean, my sister had VHS tapes of like Disney, but once we got DVDs, we just replaced them with DVDs. I do remember in my Sunday school, my teacher had a CRT TV mounted on the wall, and it had a VHS player, and she had a bunch of VHS of like VeggieTales and even some Scooby-Doo, and she would just let me watch those. And I remember watching Cyber Chase on that, I believe. I'm not surprised about it, but I either don't know or forgot that Scooby-Doo had games. Yeah. Hey, Rigby, welcome. But yeah. We should get more Scooby-Doo games. I'll have to see about getting those Wii Scooby-Doo games. They look interesting to me. Their art style always intrigued me. Anyway. Scooby-Doo in church goes hard. Hey, Lore, welcome. Yeah, Scooby-Doo in church, that goes hard. It's cool that my Sunday school teacher had Scooby-Doo VHS for me to watch in Sunday school. Because I was in a Sunday school that was like for special needs kids. And she would just let us chill and play with toys or whatever. Like, sure, we had some activities, like maybe we had to do some kind of crafts project or something, but nothing too crazy. She would just let us chill, and I would mostly just want to draw or watch the VHS. So that's what I usually did. I watched the VHS of, like, VeggieTales or Scooby-Doo. Hello, Mr. Walrus Man.
Oh no! Norks are storming the beach! You have to stop them. There's a reward in it for you. Will you help defend the realm?
Sure. Very cool of them to know, Ten. Yeah. Very cool indeed. Okay. Time to defeat some Norks. And I know I keep saying this, but literally, the pink Norks in this game, they look like Murray from Sly Cooper. They look like Murray. These ones are just dressed up like Hollow Knight or something, I don't know. I don't think there's... I think it's only this game that has pink Norks. Oh dear. Oh no. Ah! This is, going bad already. Let me reset. Restart. Okay, we just need to kill 50 of these Norks. Got it. Noted. By the way, I heard, this is something I heard about. Apparently, you can use your Switch Joy-Cons for infrared lights, and they can act as a Wiimote sensor bar. So if you are trying to play Wii games like how I am, where you're streaming them and you can't move the sensor bar because it's plugged in or something, or I don't know. Too many Norks, too many Norks. I need more turrets. I need more reinforcements. Why am I the one who's trying to shoot down an army? This is like shooting down a bunch of ants. And somehow it worked.
Not bad. Could have done better myself. However, it seems there are slow learners. If you're successful again, I will reward you with a light gem.
I'm not sure what dragon egg you gave me, but I'll check the menu in a moment. I'll do this, but first let me check something. Status. Not sure. Oh well. You're the only one fighting the Norks for the same reason why the dragons keep sending Spyro to do everything for them. Because they're lazy. Or they're just they're just a bunch of wusses. Like, that is Nork propaganda. Yeah, like, I mentioned this in my own, like, Spyro 4 video of, like, oh, a couple of dragons, mentioned something in regards to, like, oh, ever since you were a wee little, hatchling, a wee little whelp, we knew you were special, or something. Like they knew he was destined for greatness, or something. and so maybe they knew Nork would trap them, like in the first game, and it's mostly like a few of the Peacekeeper dragons that mention this. So I'm not sure what that was about, but it implies, okay, did they always knew Spyro was destined to be a hero? I don't know. I feel like there's hidden lore there. There's hidden lore there. And of course, like, I want this to be covered in Spyro 4, not just this particular, the whole where are the female dragons shtick. Peacekeepers slowly back away into a bush. Yeah, like, okay, so I have this whole headcanon idea of like, oh, okay, so back 1,000 years when the dragons were in the Forgotten Realms and the sorceress banished them, the female dragons were with them, but they both got sent to different places. Like, the male dragons got sent to the Dragon Realms, and the female dragons got sent to a different realm. I'm calling it the Floating Isles. Basically, like, a bunch of continents in the sky, and they're hidden away by this giant magical storm that makes it impossible for anyone to get in or get out, or makes it nearly impossible. Because apparently only the fairies can, like, get through the storm somehow. And they're the ones that, like, take the eggs from the Forgotten Realms and they take them to the Dragon Realms. And the male dragons incubate them like penguins. And the female dragons know about this. They basically do it as a way to be like, okay, yeah, we're still alive, we're still laying eggs somehow. And yeah, basically once the baby dragons are big enough, the boys stay with the dads, and the girls go back to their mamas. And the fairies take them back to their mamas. And so maybe somehow in Spyro 4, Spyro learns about the Floating Isles and where the female dragons are, and I don't know, I just think that would be a good plot point. I hope they go over that. Imagine being so much of a wuss that you send a literal child to fight for you. Yeah, that's pathetic. Scorpion harpoons one of the Peacekeepers. Get over here. Yeah. Hey View. Ocean. Welcome. Okay, yeah, we'll do this again. Try to get the light gem.
Will you help defend the realm?
Sure, General. I do need to work on my, intro animation. I just need to like find the right I just need to find out where to get the sound fonts I want to make, because I want to make my own like intro tune. I just need to find the right sound fonts. If I can figure out where to find sound fonts, because I have the software to make music and I have a keyboard, a little mini keyboard, because I want to try to make music. And I think making an intro tune will be an easy first step. I just need to find out where to find the sound fonts, because I want to sample stuff. I think sampling would be a good place for me. I just need to figure out where to get the samples I want. Far too many of you. You all dress like you belong in Hollow Knight or something. Come on. Okay, too many are escaping. I need you guys to perish. Run. That is bad. We're in bad territory right now. We're okay. Yeah, that didn't do well. We have to do 70 instead of 60 or 50. Okay. I don't know. I'll try it again, and if we don't end up doing it, we'll just move on. Do this later. Might try grinding some of this off screen, because some of it might be a little tedious. This is like more chaotic than the Battle of is it Mordor? Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know. I have not watched all of Lord of the Rings. I need to do that sometime. So this setting for some reason makes me think of the final battle in okay, we were over 50 this time at least. Hey Mal. The Black Gate. I don't know. But this battle area, it makes me think of I don't know why. It kind of gives me a similar vibe to the battle in Aragon. When he's riding on oh, what's her name? I forget the dragon's name. I saw Aragon. And I think I watched a little bit of the first Lord of the Rings, but never finished it. I don't know. It's on my movie bucket list or whatever. Not bucket list, but movie backlog, whatever you want to call it. There's a few movies I have yet to see. Some old, some new. Etc. Jeez, I cannot get all of these guys. There's too many of you. Too many of these freaking orcs, man. Okay, yeah, screw this. We'll do this another time. I did. Hey, what's over here? Something's here. By the way, I've been reading the, I have been reading more of the graphic novels of, Wings of Fire. I finished the second book today. So now I'm on to the third book. So I'm like halfway done with my box set that I got. Because I got the first 4 books in a box set. Then after that I'll get more books, like the last book, because I know each arc has 5 books. So the next set will have the last book of Arc 1, and then I'll have 3 of Arc 2. I'm looking forward to more. I'm really enjoying Wings of Fire. I think this is the first book series that I properly hyperfixate on, because like I've hyperfixated on franchises that were based on books in the past, like How to Train Your Dragon and Troll Hunters. But those were like the animated counterparts to the books. But this is like the first proper book series that's just a book at the moment. Wings of Fire is getting a cartoon. It's being made by, funny enough, it's actually being run by this guy, the showrunner, I forget his name, but he worked on Troll Hunters. So that's exciting. And also, apparently he mentioned on his Tumblr, I need to find out who it is, I need to remember his name. But apparently he mentioned that Queen Scarlet was one of his favorite characters to write. So that's cool. Or write for, or something. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the animated series of Wings of Fire when that pops out. Comes out, whenever that comes out. It's coming out on Prime. Still being in the works, but when it gets... I'll look forward. I look forward to it, yeah. I'm almost done with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I'm trying to rush through all of them before I go to the Broadway with some friends to see the Cursed Child play. Sorry if I'm not chatty right now. I'm as frustrated as Vixel and Spyro snow race minigame. Yeah, what's wrong, Ocean? What's going on? I think the name is Aaron Walker. Aaron walked. Aaron walked. Let me look this up. It might be him. Let me look this up. Let's see. Animated series. Okay, yeah, you're right. It is Aaron Walks. He worked on Troll Hunters. Yeah, you worked on Troll Hunters, Tales of Arcadia. You're right. It is him. That's the guy. I look forward to it because I really love Troll Hunters, so I'm sure he will do an excellent job with Wings of Fire. You want BRB? Okay, Ocean. Just take a deep breath. Hopefully whatever is frustrating you, this can de-stress you, because I get it, man. It sucks whenever whatever you're getting frustrated with. I know you. I feel your pain. But, just take a deep breath. Don't crash out like I did. That was not pretty. But, yeah. I think we caught the thief. Yeah. Okay, no, can't break that. Can't break that. Okay. Just extra platforming. Can't go on there. I'll have to look up his Tumblr. Because he probably updates or something. Probably nothing crazy, but yeah. And there's Moneybags. Yeah, his shop.
Come inside, Spyro, and bring your money. It may seem like the end of the world, but I still have to make a living, yes?
I guess, but if it's the end of the world, how are you gonna use your money if everything is destroyed? I don't know.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Ow. I will say, I know I keep mentioning this every once in a while, but I do miss this kind of style of game, and by that I mean the art style of these kinds of games. I don't know what it is about games from this time period, but they just have a unique art style it's cartoony, but it's got some kind of specific look to it that's like... It feels almost like a watercolor painting. Or like a not a graphic novel. I don't know what you would call this style, but it... Just the look of, like, these kinds of PS2 games. You know? It's just a very unique style that I miss in gaming. Everything looks too polished now. And there are some indie games that are, that are, like, more akin to this style, I guess, but not quite there yet. I'll have to play more of these PS2 platformer. I do have the Tasmanian Tiger games on Steam, so I could play those sometime. But first I need to get my computer to run fast enough in order to play games, because for some reason when I play a game on my computer and stream it, it's kind of laggy. And I don't want it to lag on me, so I'll have to figure that out. Okay, that was lava.
Ahoy!
We're all the way back here, huh? Okay, fine. Do-do-do-do. I don't know if I can get on that, can I? Let me see. No, the lights are in the way. What is that noise? Yeah, I had to switch my recording software to use my GPU because of stuttering. Most games tend to be hard for the CPU to process and record at the same time. Yeah, I guess I can switch to... Like, okay, my computer isn't that old, but... It's still, like, a little outdated. Because, like, I got my computer in 2020 for my birthday. And, the parts are from 2019. So, that means it's like... 7 years old? Yeah, pretty much 7 years old, technically speaking. So, I might need to upgrade at least either the graphics card or the memory, maybe both. Maybe upgrade to 32 gigs of RAM, because right now I have 16 gigs, so 32 could probably help run things better. I don't know if I'll need a new SSD. I think I'm fine with that. I just need to better swap things around. And, I should be fine. I'm back, feeling better now. Good, good, good. Can I ask what had you all frustrated? Was it something you had trouble with? Like, what was the issue? No. Also, this is something I did not mention in my Spyro 4 video, but it's something I should have mentioned, I just forgot about it. So, in CTR Nitro Fueled, there's a skin for Spyro called Winter Guardian Spyro. And it's basically, you know, his, I don't know, Winter Guardian form or whatever. So that had people guess, like, oh, are there other Guardian forms for Spyro for each season? So that would be a cool idea for Spyro 4, where Spyro gains a new Guardian form based on each season. I don't know, that'd be cool. Because his Winter Guardian form looked really cool. Like, his horns looked like antlers, and it was really cool, and pun not intended, I'm just saying it looks cool. It's over here. Oh, this is just over here, okay. That lead to another area? Possibly, yes. I'm gonna go back here, back over here first. Oh, crud. Okay. Come on, jump, Spyro. There we go. Where is this? Okay, just this. Got it. That is, I don't know what this is. It's just a weird window of sorts. Okay. Why did that not work? I fell again. I DM'd Bio on this, but I finally took out the drain stopper that took me 30 plus minutes to take out, so yeah, there were hints of frustration there. Ah, I see. Frustration with plumbing. Understood. Understandable. That can be a pain in the butt, yeah. I know when it comes to plumbing, that's like one thing my dad dreads fixing if there's any plumbing issues. Which, fair, makes sense. It can be a pain. Okay, Sparks, I need to kill these guys first. Here we go. No. Okay, we need to go back around. Which is... not there, but... over here. Yeah? No? How do we get back up there? Up here? It's up here, ain't it? Come on, bro. We just... yeah. It's fine. We're right here. We're good. Okay. Ow. Shut up. Yeah, this is back over here. Got it. There we go. I don't know why I don't have anything to say right now. I'm just kind of in the zone. Sometimes you just get like that. You just get in the zone and you just don't have much to say. Usually I tend to yap, but here I'm just kind of vibing. Plus the chat seems kind of dead at the moment. More gems. Okay, whatever. It's over here. Still here lurking right now, eating some dinner. Cool. Cool beans. I had some leftovers earlier. It was just some food from a restaurant we had the other day. Just put it in the air fryer. Heats it up pretty well. There's some foods I haven't had in a while, like I haven't had Chinese in a while. I would like to have some Chinese. Maybe sometime this week I can get Chinese. go to my Chinese buffet. It's a good Chinese buffet. It's like a family-run business. With the people who run it as a family. And we're regulars there, so that so like the guy at the register, he like recognizes us every time. So, yeah. I heard a light gem. Let me go over there first. Before the gems disappear. Do you not have a lockpick now, bud? Okay, we'll have to buy another lockpick from Moneybags. Where's Moneybags again? Back over there. Okay, fine.
There you are, my favorite wallet.
I don't understand why businessmen just can't see their customers as people. Like, yes, I give you money, but you need to treat me as a person, because I am a person. Are you that delusional? Are you that consumed by greed that you have forgotten that people exist? That people have money? And it's their money, that they choose how to spend their money? You gotta earn our money. You can't just squeeze our money out of us, you need to earn it. These people need a wake-up call. Yeah, I wish I could just give them a wake-up call, like something that can just, you know, get them to get back to reality properly and just be like, right, you're people. Like, surely you can't be that delusional. Are you that, like, I just don't understand how anyone can forget that people are people. It boggles my mind. Like, I can kind of understand greed, but also, like, it's not that hard to not be consumed by it. Be selective with what you need. Like, if you want to be someone who collects things, you need to be selective about it. Like, you know, some people might be worried about becoming hoarders. But really, it's not that difficult. You just need to be selective with what you collect. Just be like, okay, is this something I need, or is this something that I just think I might want or might need because of some kind of factor? Some of them don't really come back to reality, not that they can't, but they choose not to because they come to desire material possessions over emotional connection. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, but if they don't bother you enough, they won't get any money. Well, at least they understand that. At least they understand, like, like, my pastor once said something like, treat money as a tool, not an object. And so, if you just use your money as a tool, it's not that hard. Just take what you need, and if you have more than you need, maybe use that money for something good. As someone who knows a hoarder, yeah, logic kind of goes out the window. Yeah, like, I had a relative. It was like my great uncle. He was a hoarder. His house was full of a bunch of stuff. I actually have this katana. It's not a real katana, it's like a replica. But it was like a set of, from a set of 3. It's like the medium-sized version, I believe. And yeah, that's what I took from his house after he passed, because yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Sometimes my mom worries about me becoming a hoarder, because sometimes there's random things I like collecting, but like, I'm selective with what I collect. I only collect something I only collect something if I think it'll genuinely give me some joy. Like, if it's something that I actually like if it's something I actually want, something that is related to one of my hyperfixations or my hobbies or something, I don't just collect randomly. I selectively choose what I want to collect. Okay, we gotta go over yonder. There's something around here, or do we need to glide over it? Halloween idea, Pixel be Samurai Jack. How can I be Samurai Jack? I'm not a dude. I don't think that's something I can do. I'm not a guy. And I'm not Asian, I'm not Japanese, I don't have black hair. I'm not dyeing my hair. I like my naturally blonde hair. I don't know, man. Like, I like Samurai Jack. It's a cool show. I like it. I like him. He's a cool dude. But I don't think I can be Samurai Jack for Halloween. Not a bad idea. It's just I don't think it'll work for me. Ugh. Exactly. Collectors actually think about the things they buy and weigh their opinions. Yeah, exactly. I'm basically like a dragon, but instead of hoarding gold and just a random treasure, I actually choose the thing I collect and make my quote-unquote hoard out of. It's something that I'm selective about. It's not just random stuff, it's stuff that actually has meaning to them. You get it? Come on, just get up there, there we go. Okay. I know we can get up there if we just get high enough. Surely. Also, I haven't really dressed up for Halloween in many, many years. Like, when it comes to Halloween, I don't really do much of anything. Basically, me and my family just lock ourselves up in our house. We cover the door with some kind of sheet, and we don't give out candy because we don't get candy for Halloween. Like, okay, my church used to have this thing called Trunk or Treat. And it's basically just, you know, it's like trick-or-treating, but instead of house to house, door to door, you go from car to trunk, like car to car, trunk to trunk. Basically, the cars are parked and the trunks are faced, you know, like the cars are facing inward and the trunks are open, and people decorate their trunks to be a certain theme or something, and they give out candy to people passing by, and there was also like a few other things, like maybe there's a costume contest or a bouncy castle or something. It's cool. It was a cool thing. Okay, am I stuck here? I think I'm stuck here. Surely I can... Excuse me? Am I stuck in this? I'm stuck here. I soft locked myself in this. Well, that's weird. Gonna have to quit and come back. Okay, we're back over here. Oh, great. This is all the way back here now. Yeah, we need to go back this way. No. Yeah, yeah, creepy Halloween neighbors be creeping. Yeah, like, my neighborhood is for the most part peaceful, but occasionally you get some weirdos or delinquents or whatever. So yeah, you gotta just be careful with people around, I guess. Unknown people in your neighborhood. Usually it's just like teenagers, like troubling teens, that are the issue. There was one case where there was some stalker, but I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to what happens in my neighborhood because I'm inside most of the time, so... Yeah, I don't know. But I know my neighborhood is peaceful because I lived here all my life. Ow. My younger brother is so annoying. Okay. Also, hey, Joshua. I will say, I don't really have that much of a problem, like, personally, in terms of, sibling beef, like, sibling rivalry. Like, I don't think I've ever had that. Me and my sister, we've always been pretty chill with one another. We've always been, like, close and well-knit together. Like, Sure, we had our arguments, but it was never anything serious. Like, for the most part, we've been chill with each other. So, yeah. I never experienced any sibling rivalry or beef with my sister. We've always been chill. Okay, surely there's a way over there that I'm missing. It's like... There's... Can I go over there? Like, it has, I heard a gym of sorts, but I don't know if it was in here or somewhere else. I think it was here. Actually, I think that was from the ship that we got it. Yeah, we got it in the ship. Jealous of you. I go to war every day with my brothers. Yeah. I think it's because, like, me and my sister are, like, at... Our age gap is, like, in a good spot. Like, we're, like, 5.5 years apart in age. She's, 5.5 years older than me. And, when I was born in the NICU, because I was in the NICU because I was a preemie, she learned pretty quickly that... Okay, she'll have to be more patient or look out for me because, you know, I was in a situation where I couldn't, you know, I was too small. I needed time to grow, and cause I was, like, very, very tiny. I was, like, 1 pound, 13 ounces. I was that tiny. And, yeah. But of course, I was, for the most part, healthy. Like, I had all my... I didn't have any, like, deformation. Like, I had all my limbs and everything. I was just a little undercooked. And of course, I'm neurodivergent as well, but I don't know if that's entirely related to me being a preemie. Maybe it is in a little bit, but... Eh. How do we get up here? There's gotta be a way over there. Surely, there's a way. Can we go here? Is this something, or that's just the part of the wall? Okay. I'm almost beating Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Nintendo Switch Online. That's cool. The cube has 9 sides, endless sides of gaming of Spyro. I mean 6 sides. Oh, you're talking about the GameCube, right? Yeah. Yep. Hey, Katie. Okay, how the frick do I get up here? To the thing. Over there. I can, like, get high enough. Somehow. How was the book you read earlier? second book of Wings of Fire, The Lost Era. It was pretty good. It was great. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I'll be reading book 3 soon. The weather will get gloomy this week for me in my area. So I won't be able to, like, sit outside and read the rest of the week. Which is fine. I have other things I can do. I have videos I can work on in the meantime. And once the weather clears up again, I'll read more. How many books in the series? I have the first 4 books. But in total, I believe there's like 16. There's like 16 books, I believe. I'm reading the graphic novel version because reading an actual novel can be kind of annoying or kind of a struggle for me because of my dyslexia. Like, I can read books, it's just because the way books are formatted, my brain doesn't know, like, where to focus. Like, I just find it easier to read graphic novels because, you know, there's, like, bubbles that show, like, okay, each word, each sentence or bit of text is, like, chopped up into bubbles, and it's, like, one little bit at a time, and there's cool, like, art that helps you visualize. Like, I can still visualize, like, I have a very vivid imagination. I don't know, I find reading comics easier for my dyslexic brain. 16, my goodness. Yeah. Rookie numbers. What other book series are you thinking of, Ocean? That has more books. And I mentioned this before, like, but funny enough, there were books that I collected as a kid, but didn't really read much of at all. Like, I remember collecting the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, but I didn't really read them much at all. I remember watching the movies, though, when those came out. I don't think I have my Diary of a Wimpy Kid books anymore. Maybe I do, maybe they're just hidden somewhere in a box. I also collected the How to Train Your Dragon books because of the movies, but I find the movies better, and personally, like, the books are good. They're cool, but, I don't know, I find the movies better. I just, I don't think I have those books anymore, but I can get them easy. They're in a bundle collection, I can get them again. I think Guardians of Gahul had 17, 18. Okay. Have you read Captain Underpants? No, I have not. I've seen the movie, but I never read the book. Or comics, I should say. $18 if you count the book about the Tree of Gahul. Every Bionicle book ever made? Oh yeah, like how many Bionicle books are there again? I only have one. I have one of the books, and it's like, it's the first one, it's the Chronicle Collection version, where it's like the first 4 books merged together and more streamlined in a way. Okay, I can't figure out how to get past this, but I'm sure there's nothing back there, it's just the water. So I'm just gonna go back this way. 5 of Chronicles, 10 of Adventures. Okay. Got it. Interesting. I also need to see if I can get the comics. If I can find the comics, that'd be cool. I'd like to have some Bionicle comics. Bionicle as a whole has 35. Wow. And I know there's like other LEGO series that have books. Like I have a Ninjago book that is actually canon and it takes place like between Crystallized and Dragon's Rising, and it basically explains how the ninja like got their powers back. Because at the end of Crystallized, the ninja kind of lost their elemental powers, and this book just explains like how they got their powers back and why they suddenly have them back in Dragon's Rising. So yeah, I have that. I also have this Garmadon comic. I need to get more Ninjago comics. There's a couple. I think there's some that came out somewhat recently that I need to. They're like. I need to figure out what it is. Just go to my local comic book store. It's been a minute since I've been there. Then raid on Volcanus and the 4th movie book. Counting Journeys In. Yeah. Kinda hate when that happens, where you need to go look at extra stuff to get contacts rather than being in the show. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Like, I don't mind having extra media, but when it's a requirement to get the full picture, it can be kind of annoying. Like, one part of Bionicle that's a pain for newcomers is that every bit of the story, like every media piece, every movie, book, comic, game, etc., it's all part of the big story. And figuring out the timeline is kind of tricky. And it's just... I don't know, man. I just wish they would... Like, I keep saying this, but if they bring back Bionicle, they need to make it in a TV series and just take the original story and adapt it to television. A few minor things can be changed to make it more streamlined, but nothing too drastic. Just, you know, minor tweaks here and there just to make it easier to follow. And not so confusing or convoluted. There's potential. Okay, is there something behind this? I feel like there is. Nope. Okay, I guess there's nothing back here. It's just a wall. Yeah, we just go back this way. We go back this way, man. Wait. There's like a beep in the tune that makes me think like something went off. It's like the same beep that I hear like whenever the washing machine is done.
All
Yeah, shut up. Okay. Okay, what the frick? I know we can get up here. Okay. Maybe I just Google search the amount of total books. Maybe. Honestly, I should make a short of, like, my ideas for, like, headcanon voices of, characters in Wings of Fire. Because there's a few ideas I have. Have you ever played Pac-Man World 2? No, I haven't really played much of Pac-Man in general. Like, of course I played the original game, like we all have at some point. And I have, like, the first of the Ghostly Adventures on my Wii U. But I never played the Pac-Man World games. I should get those, since they got remade recently. What's your next game after this is complete? The next one will be Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. That's the next one. Oh, we got, Supercharge? Okay, well, shouldn't have gone there. We need to go back around. Or just die. Okay, fine. I never played Ratchet and Clank. I recommend them. The Ratchet and Clank games are very, very fun. They're really good. And if you want to know where to start, start with the original PS2 trilogy. The fifth game, Ratchet and Clank, or technically just Ratchet Deadlocked. You could play that. It's optional, but it's not really needed. It's more of a spin-off. Then you got the Future Saga, which consists of Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, and A Crack in Time. Quest for Booty, that game can be skipped. It's very short. It's literally just an hour long, and it's more of just an add-on epilogue thing to Tools of Destruction, and, like, it's hard to play because it was, like, digital only in certain places, and it's just hard to play or hard to find. I only played it once when I had a PlayStation Plus for a bit. But yeah, you don't need it. That's not it's not necessary to play. Then you have a few of the spin-off games, like you have All for One, Full Frontal Assault, those ones are spin-offs. Those can be skipped. They're not entirely necessary, and some say they're kind of meh. They're kind of weak. They're not bad games, they're just kind of meh. I don't mind them, but they're like, eh. So you can skip those if you want. You can try, after that you got, Into the Nexus, which is part of the Future Saga. It's like, it's a short game, but it has, some interesting plot points, so, yeah, play that. That's a fun one. Then you have the 2016 game, which is basically a reimagining of the first one, but it's more so based on the movie. Yes, there's a Ratchet & Clank movie. You don't need it. It's okay. It's a fun time, but it's kind of... The original is just better. Better plot, better written characters, more charm. So that one can be skipped. Then you have, Rift Apart. And that's it. So in total, I would go, original PS2 trilogy, Deadlocked, the Future Saga, specifically just Tools of Destruction and, A Crack in Time, then, Into the Nexus, and then stupid Fire Fairy. Ow. And then, Rift Apart. There's also 2 PSP games, which I never played those, but, I heard they're hit or miss. Like, some people like them, some people don't like them. Those being, Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank. Optional. I would say they're optional. I need to play those. I need to, like, get them, but first I need to get more storage on my PS5 so I can play some of these older PS2, PSP games that got ported. Okay, we need water in this freaking... Ugh. Ratchet & Clank stupid fire fairy. That is not part of the thing. I was talking about these guys. Not the Phoenix, but the actual fire fairies. That is not a real game. There is no Ratchet & Clank stupid fire fairies. That is not a game. that title would not even fit in the catalog because every Ratchet & Clank game is like an innuendo of sorts. At least sort of. They kind of stop the innuendos after a bit. Ah! Like, Rift Apart isn't really an innuendo, it's just a play on Rift Apart. I also can't get over how a lot of the titles for the games are innuendos. What will they come up with next? Ratchet & Clank use No! Come on. That's not even subtle, because each title is like, it's an innuendo, but it's clever. It's a clever innuendo, so at first you, like, don't think it is, but if you really squint, you're like, okay, never mind, I see it. Like, some of the concept titles for these were even weirder. Like, A Crack in Time would have been, Oh, come on, I am close enough to hit you. Like, a crack in time would have been called, clock blockers, apparently. I think All for One had Friends with Benefits as one of the title options. What other ones are there? I don't know.
What are you laughing about?
Those rock monsters burned down my house. I'm actually quite sad. It's just that I'm a laughing hyena. Please get rid of those rock monsters.
Why do hyenas laugh? Seriously, why do hyenas laugh? Why is that a thing? Is that an actual thing hyenas do, or is that just a trope? Okay, where are these rock monsters? And that's okay. Ratchet and Clank matters in lucid fantasies. Read the first letters. Okay, wow. That's... ugh, jeez. That is clever, but also I don't know if that's too clever or not. Maybe it is. Oh my gosh, okay. Ah. I gotta get you off the platform, okay? I just need to ram them in. No! Frick. Ratchet and Clank in the buff. That's not even an innuendo, though. Ratchet and Clank wet and slippery. Is that on the water world? I mean, there's water worlds, but I don't think it would just be a water world. I think there would be more, because the whole point of Ratchet and Clank is that you're exploring the galaxy. It's more than one planet. Though there are some cases where there's one planet, like, that's the case for, Quest for Booty. It's literally just one planet. Shut up, stupid rock monster. Shut up! Die, die, die! Get in the freaking lava! Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault. That is an actual game. That's the name of an actual game in the series. Hold on. Let me... I wonder if Sony releases Ratchet and Clank on Xbox. Microsoft did release their games on PS5. No, they do not. It's only PlayStation. They have, but they do have, Rift Apart on, they have Rift Apart on Steam. According to TV tropes, full frontal assault means fighting... Okay. Interesting. Ratchet and Clank into the horror house. That's not... I don't think that's an innuendo. Or maybe my brain is just too clean. I'm too innocent. Ratchet and Clank O-Town. Yeah, okay, I'm too innocent to understand most of these. I understand some, but others I'm like, I don't know this. Good. I like being innocent. I like not knowing about this stuff because I don't do this stuff. Okay. At least it saves the progress of the ones we killed. That's good. Ratchet and Clank rock hard. Rock music would be involved. I mean, if they can have a weapon called the Groovatron, then yeah, they can probably have a weapon that's like a guitar or something. I mean, they literally fight a pop star robot in the third game. That's like a parody of Britney Spears. So, yeah, they could do that. Your hitbox is way too big, bro. You are a menace and we don't like you. Oh my gosh, stupid freaking rock monster, I hate you. Also, why are there dogs in the soundtrack here? Why do I hear dogs? Not now, but they were there. Oh my gosh, stupid freaking rock monster, you need to perish. Ugh, I can't charge when I can't lock onto you. Ratchet and Clank repopulation. Okay, now I'm wondering what the next Ratchet and Clank game would be called. That's got, you know, the, it's gonna be about finding the Lombaxes, because, like, okay, last game we found, Rivet, which is, like, an alternative version of Ratchet, apparently. Though maybe she isn't. We're not too sure. We know the Lombaxes are in a different dimension. So... who knows? Who knows what the next game will be called? We know it's gonna be a while before we get a new Ratchet game, apparently. Which is sad. I get it, I get it, Insomniac is, focused more on Marvel games now. Which, okay. I mean, I don't hate them, but... man, I wish they would focus more on their own IP. Like, I get it. People love the Spider-Man games. They're great. And, people are excited for Wolverine. I'm sure it's gonna be great. I probably won't bother getting it, because I don't really do rated M games, but, I can see the appeal. Yep, dog. Why are there dogs in the soundtrack? It's so weird. Okay, we need water again. This is ice. There's water. What the frick are you? Hello? Saw a wizard. What are you, wizard man? Got another flame egg. We just need one more before we can unlock flame. I see, he's over there. You doorknob. Ratchet and Clank getting hands dirty. Ratchet and Clank dirty paw. I don't know. I don't know if that works or not. What are you? Okay, at least we have Sergeant Bird. Got another light gem, that's good. Do we do this?
By Jove, Spyro, this heat is tough on me. I'm not a tropical bird, after all. Still, I can blast off to see what I can find, if you'd like, old chap. Well, how about it? Shall I demonstrate our air superiority?
I guess. Ratchet and Clank Pony. What does a pony stand for? Like, we know Rhino is an anagram. Or an acronym, I should say. For Rip You a New One. So what does pony mean? Now, where are the, Norks and the birds? There's... Actually, we have all the birds. We just need all the Norks. Where are the rest of the Norks? I see, they're out here. There's just one more Nork around here. One more Nork around these parts. There he is.
Hold out your hands. There you go, Spyro. I earned you a dragon egg.
Might do the light gym later. What's over here? There's something over here, but I don't know what it is. It's probably... okay, it's probably nothing. Because, yeah. 10 card hype? Yes. Thank you for that. Ratchet and Clank, it was mating season. How was I supposed to know I was your sister? Too long of a title, but I get the reference. That is a funny joke. The implications that Quark screwed a monkey. That's funny. Okay. Okay, ice does work. I'm just gonna use ice then. Ice is more effective for both parties. Oh, I got another one. Ratchet and Clank getting screwed. Yeah. Or Ratchet and Clank nuts and bolts. Or something, I don't know. Come here. Here we go. Run! Ratchet and Clank baby got back. Okay. Man, imagine if Ratchet and Clank got an animated series and each episode title was just a different innuendo. But obviously they have to be subtle and clever about it. Because the thing about Ratchet and Clank titles is that they're innuendos, but they're clever and they're not noticeable at first. Like, it's hidden enough to the point where kids won't get it for obvious reasons, but adults might, and they might get a laugh out of it. Because, like, the Ratchet and Clank games were, like, made for teens. They were T for teen. Because this was happening during gaming's edgy teenage phase. Which many people call the best era of gaming because of how much creativity there was. There, something I missed. No. What? No, 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 you're not dying on me, buddy! Frick! What is wrong with me? Why did you not grab the ledge? Hey, Joshua? Yeah. Ratchet and Clank. Okay, I don't have any more, probably for the best. Yeah. Ratchet and Clank and Anaconda, the sequel. Yeah. Because, like, okay, in terms of titles, we have the first one, which doesn't have innuendo. The second one, Going Commando, Up Your Arsenal, Deadlocked, or if you're in Europe, Gladiator. Size Matters. Super Agent Clank is an innuendo, that's just the title. What else? Tools of Destruction. Quest for Booty. A Crack in Time. Full Frontal Assault. All for One. Into the Nexus. Then you got Ripped Apart. Why didn't you grab the freaking thing? Oh no, lol. Actually, Size Matters is an innuendo. Yes, it is. Like, didn't you get it? I said it was. I only mentioned Secret Agent Clank is not an innuendo, because that's just a title. I think Ratchet and Clank is what I learned when I learned about innuendos. Like, I was old enough to understand that stuff, because I was like, it was like my mid to late teens when I got into the series. So yeah, I was old enough to get it. Mostly. Kinda. Oh, sorry, misheard. It's fine. It happens. What the frick is wrong with me? Why do I suck at platforming today? I just want to get past these guys, and, yeah. You could argue a Crack in Time is an innuendo, too. I mean, yeah. I just remembered that joke in Shrek. You think he is, compensating for something? True. I mean, there's a lot of dirty humor in Shrek. Which, it fits. It fits, it's fine. It works. Can't believe Shrek is 25 years old now. It's a crazy that that movie is that old. I don't know if I'll watch it in theaters again, because, like, it came out when I was just a baby, so I obviously didn't watch it in theaters, but, I watched it growing up. Shut up, you. And what makes this joke better is he could be talking about Farquaad's height or something else. Yeah. The GameCube is also 25 years old. Oh yeah, you're right. A lot of things are turning 25 this year. Shrek, the GameCube, the original Xbox, I think. The Game Boy Advance. Bionicle. What else? I am hitting you. I am firing you with my freaking ice. What is happening with me? Why do I suck at platforming today? Me when I play old Mario games terribly after 100th completion, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Yeah. The iPod. Oh yeah, the iPod. That's also turning 25. I wish Apple would, like, re-release the iPod, like... Okay, you can update a few things, but please keep it as, you know, for what it is. Like, keep it simple. We don't need it to be smart. We just need it to be an MP3 player. Minecraft is 17 years old now. Okay, yeah, but we're talking about things turning 25, not 17. Michael Jackson's final album will turn 25 this year. Oh dang. Why does Bionicle have to be so old? Yeah. I have my iPod Mini and Classic. I found, an old iPod, which probably belonged to my sister, I'm guessing, and, I found a iPod Nano. It's like the one that's just a little square. It's like the size of an Apple Watch. I think that was mine. I believe I had that growing up, but I also had an iPod Touch. I don't think I have my iPod Touch anymore. I think that's gone. Which is a shame, because it had this really cool case that was like very Frutiger Metro. I wish I still had that case. Like all things, there's a beginning, middle, and end. Yeah. The 6th gen iPod Nano. Nice. Lord Farquaad's name might also be in your new window. Yeah, because it's a play on the F word. That I know. It's like it's... I wouldn't say it's a slur, it's a... does that count as a slur? Because it's supposed to be, you know, F-wad. I'm not saying the actual word because I don't swear, but you know what I mean. It's supposed to be that. I like the 5th gen better because of the camera. Oh yeah. I do miss my old iPod Touch, because like, my... Ugh! My iPod Touch, I used it as my iPod, but I also remember putting video movies onto it, because it had a video app that you could, like, play movies onto, so you could just download the MP4 of the movie and play that, and just, it was good on long car rides. It's a slur if you make it insulting enough. Yeah. Freaking one of the only freaking words you can put nearly freaking anywhere and it still makes freaking sense. Yep. I should get the Shrek movies like in a collection. I'm trying to collect more DVDs. I'm trying to collect DVDs I can't get anywhere else, or I can't find all of them, or I'm just trying to like recollect all the DVDs I had as a kid. Which were a lot of like Pixar and DreamWorks and Blue Sky and a bunch of other stuff. Just trying to find them all. I wish I could remember all of them, but I can't remember every one of them, okay? Farquaad and the remake Snow White have the same hairstyle. Oh my gosh, you're right. What the... That is too funny. I know that's not intentional, but gosh, the remake of Snow White is atrocious. How do you store your collectibles? Well, for my games and movies, I put them on my shelf. I have a bookshelf. I have this shelf over my TV, it's a shelf that my dad built that's just attached to the wall. It has a spot for TV and it has a bunch of shelves. You can put whatever on them, so I have shelves for my games and my movies. I am running out of space though. I'll need to reorganize. Why do you not give me space to jump? Do you know what else is 25 years old? Monsters, Inc. Oh yeah, you're right. That's surprisingly one of the only DVD cases from my childhood I still have. I say cases because it's missing its disc. It's the one that has 2 discs, like the bonus features and the normal disc, and I'm missing the normal disc. It's also the case for like a couple of my other childhood DVDs, like my like the DVD for Polar Express, missing that. The DVD for what's the other one? Oh, the DVD for Ice Age, missing that one. Yeah. The remake of Snow White was awful. Yeah, glad I never watched that. I don't bother with live-action Disney remakes because they are not necessary and they're usually bad. Like, there's a few that are good, like Jungle Book. I like Jungle Book. That was good. Beauty and the Beast was okay. Aladdin was... it was fine, I guess, but still prefer the original. Yeah. Ever afraid of your games and DVDs collecting dust? I mean, they're in their cases. They're safe in their cases. They are fine. I take real good care of my games. Ooh, thank goodness. Okay. Saved my progress, Zoe. Thank you. Lots of things came out in 2001. Yeah, 2001 was a banger year. Too bad I was too little to remember any of it, because I was just a baby. It was like, okay, I was born in 2000, so I was 1 year old in 2001. So yeah, too little to remember any of it. I was not really conscious yet. I was alive, but not conscious.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend, spend, spend.
I wish I still had DVDs. Then recollect your DVDs. Recollect the DVDs you had as a kid. Support physical media because it is vital. Because with physical media, you own it. You buy it, you own it. Streaming can take away, even if you buy it digitally, they can still take it away from you. But if you buy it physically, you own it and they cannot take it away from you. So buy physical media. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Did that actually come out in 2001, or did that come out like much earlier and it just takes place in that year? My family used to have DVDs of Backyardigans episodes, Angry Birds tunes, and a bunch of Pixar movies. Oh, that's cool. The Cards DVD is kind of nostalgic for me. Same. That was like... That was a movie I watched so many times as a kid. I loved Cars. That DVD menu is... killer. So good. How do I get over there? Okay, there's a light gym over there, but I don't know how to get over there, because, yeah. Shut up, money bags. Oh my gosh, you need to shut up. Okay. What's over here? Okay, I see. Excuse me? Okay, there we go. Has anyone owned an 8-track? Never experienced it, but curious. Isn't an 8-track like a track you like... I forget exactly what it is. I think it was like... Because like, okay, I know you could like put your own you can make mixtapes, aka just take a cassette tape and put like your own music on it or something. I forget what an 8-track is. I don't know if it's the same thing, but with CDs or what, I can't remember. Oh my gosh, you freaking narc. Is that I don't know if that's a Nork. It's a Nork, whatever. I can't remember if that's a... Whatever. It's an old physical media before cassettes. Then, no, I have not. I'm sorry if that was a actual bad word. Don't cancel me. Okay.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Feel free.
What's our progress here? Still a bit... Let me just go over there and then we'll play the stream. Oh, come on. I do not remember this level being this brutal. Like, okay, it's not that brutal, I just seem to not be platforming correctly today. Or the enemies are just annoying. It can be either the enemies are annoying, or my platforming sucks today. Hi, Lee. Okay, light gem.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to...
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro. And spend, spend, spend.
Let me just go over here and go to this next checkpoint, and then we're done. Then we're done for now because I'm tired. It's getting late. Excuse me. Hey! No. You stupid fire fairies, man. Okay. There we go. We'll leave it here then. Hey, Alex. I completely forgot to mention I've had your stream on in the background for the past hour while updating my ROG Ally 2.0 that I upgraded with extra hard drive space. Cool. Yeah, no problem. Okay, I think this is a good place to leave off. I'm tired. I'm gonna find a raid target and then we'll call it a stream. Because, yeah, we've been streaming for over 2 hours. I think that's enough. What is this? Something. Okay. Come to think of it, I never actually beat A Hero's Tale on my original GameCube disc since Legend of Spyro came out already the time I got my copy and I got distracted by it. Yeah. Yeah, well, not almost 3 hours, but like, it's like at 2 hours and 25 minutes. So not quite, but yeah. Let's see, who is live tonight? Oh, we can do this person who's doing speedruns on Spyro 1. Yeah, why not? I haven't raided them in a while. Okay. Here's the raid target. We'll do hashtag pixel raid. And on that note, I will see you all next time as we continue to beat this volcanic world. Take care. Bye-bye.